Chosen one, you need to hear this right now, and I need you to hear it without filtering it through excuses or explanations, or the 1,000 ways your mind will try to soften what I am about to say. You are late, not a little bit late, not fashionably late, not the kind of late where you can casually walk in and everything is fine. You are genuinely, seriously late. And the part of you that just tensed up when you heard that, the part that wants to defend yourself or minimize it or scroll past this, that reaction alone proves you know exactly what I am talking about. You have known for a while now. You just have not wanted to face it. I am not saying this to hurt you. I am saying this because love does not let people it cares about walk off cliffs while pretending everything is fine. Love intervenes, love interrupts. Love says hard things when soft things are not enough anymore. And right now, what you need is not another gentle nudge. What you need is truth delivered with enough force to actually reach you through all the noise you have been using to drown out my voice. So here is the truth. You have been running, not physically. Spiritually, you have been running from conversations you need to have with yourself, running from truths you need to face, running from me. And you have gotten very good at it. So good that you almost convinced yourself that you are not running at all. You just keep telling yourself you are busy, that you are tired, that you will deal with it later. But later keeps becoming later, and later is quickly becoming never. Let me tell you what has been happening while you have been running. Time has been moving, not waiting for you to be ready, not pausing until you feel like dealing with things, just moving forward relentlessly. And every day you delay, every moment you choose distraction over direction, you lose something, not dramatically, not all at once, but quietly, the way sand slips through fingers, one grain at a time until your hand is empty and you are standing there wondering where it all went. That is what is happening to you right now. You are losing time. You are losing moments. You are losing opportunities to become who you were created to be, and you keep thinking you have more time. You keep thinking you can delay a little longer. But I am telling you now, you cannot. Here is what you have been doing, and I need you to see it clearly because seeing it is the first step toward changing it. You have been giving your best energy to things that do not matter. You wake up and immediately give your attention to screens, to noise, to the endless stream of information and distraction that fills your mind without feeding your soul. You spend your strength managing things that will not matter a year from now. You invest your time in conversations that leave you empty, activities that leave you unchanged, pursuits that leave you wondering why you feel so hollow, even when your days are so full. And at the end of each day, when everything finally goes quiet, you feel it, that emptiness, that sense that something is missing, that awareness that you are living but not really alive. You know what you have been avoiding. There is something I have been calling you toward for a long time now, and you keep finding reasons not to respond. Maybe it is a conversation you need to have. Maybe it is a choice you need to make. Maybe it is a pattern you need to break. Maybe it is a truth you need to face. Maybe it is simply me. Me asking for your attention. Me asking for your time. Me asking you to stop running and turn around and come back. Whatever it is, you know what I am talking about. That thing that comes to mind when you are honest with yourself in the quiet moments. That thing you push down and cover up and tell yourself does not matter as much as it does. That is what you are late to. And every day you delay responding is another day you drift further from who you were meant to be. Now I need to tell you something that might be hard to hear, but you need to hear it anyway. The reason you have been able to delay this long is because I have been patient with you. I have been watching you run, and I have not forced you to stop. I have been calling you, and I have not demanded you answer. I have been waiting for you to turn around on your own, because love does not manipulate, and love does not control. Love invites. Love pursues. Love waits. But love also warns. And I am warning you now. My patience is not endless permission. My waiting is not approval of your delay. My gentleness is not agreement that you have all the time in the world. You do not. And if you keep believing you do, you are going to wake up one day and realize you waited too long. You are going to look back and see all the moments when I was calling you and you chose not to listen. You are going to feel the weight of all those delays, and it is going to hurt in a way that regret always hurts. I do not want that for you. That is why I am interrupting you right now. That is why this message found you. That is why something inside you stopped when you heard these words. Because somewhere deep inside, past all the defenses and distractions and denials, your spirit knows this is true. Your spirit has been trying to get your attention. Your spirit has been feeling the weight of this delay, and right now, in this moment, your spirit is saying yes. Yes, I am late. Yes, I have been running. Yes, I need to stop. If that is what you are feeling right now, do not ignore it. Do not push it down. Do not tell yourself you will deal with it later. Deal with it now, right now. Because this moment, this awareness, this clarity, it does not stay forever. It fades. And if you let it fade without responding, the next time it comes, if it comes, it will be quieter, easier to ignore, and eventually you will not hear it at all. Let me tell you what I see when I look at you. I see someone who is tired, not just physically tired, soul tired. You are exhausted from pretending, exhausted from keeping up appearances, exhausted from trying to hold everything together while pieces of you keep falling apart inside where no one can see. You wake up and put on the face everyone expects. You go through the motions, you say the right things. You do what is expected, but inside you are running on empty. Inside you are barely holding on. Inside you are wondering how much longer you can keep this up. And the answer is not much longer. Not without breaking. Not without something giving way. You are close to that point. Closer than you want to admit. And I am reaching for you now before you get there. Before the breaking happens, before the collapse comes. I am calling you back now while you can still hear me, while you still have the strength to turn around, while there is still time to choose a different path. Here is what you need to understand. The thing you are running from, the thing you are avoiding, it is not going to get easier by waiting. It is going to get harder. The longer you delay, the more momentum you build in the wrong direction, the more distance you create between where you are and where you need to be, the more weight you accumulate that you will eventually have to carry back. Every day you run is another day you will have to walk back. Every moment you delay is another moment you will have to account for. I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to wake you up because love speaks truth, even when truth is uncomfortable, especially when truth is uncomfortable. You have been telling yourself stories to make the delay feel acceptable. You tell yourself you are not ready yet. You tell yourself the timing is not right. You tell yourself you need to fix some things first. You tell yourself you will deal with it when life calms down. You tell yourself you are doing the best you can. And some of those things might even be partially true, but they are also excuses. They are ways of avoiding what you know you need to face. They are permission slips you write for yourself to keep delaying what cannot be delayed anymore, and I need you to stop writing those permission slips. I need you to stop accepting your own excuses. I need you to be honest with yourself about what you are really doing. You are not waiting for the right time. You are avoiding. You are not being patient with yourself. You are being indulgent. You are not taking care of yourself. You are hiding from yourself, and the cost of that hiding is becoming too high. I want to show you something you might not have noticed. While you have been delaying, other things have been filling the space that should have been filled with what matters. You know how it works. You avoid one thing, and suddenly there is room for 10 other things to rush in and take up that space. Distractions, busyness, drama, noise. All of it seems urgent, all of it seems important, all of it demands your attention. And before you know it, your life is full, but not with what matters. Your days are busy, but not with what builds you. Your time is gone, but not spent on what lasts. This is not an accident. This is what happens when you leave space unfilled. Something will always rush in to fill it, and if you are not choosing what fills your life, life will choose for you, and life rarely chooses well. So let me ask you something, and I need you to answer honestly, at least to yourself. What have you been filling your time with instead of dealing with what matters? What have you been using to numb the awareness that you are off track? What have you been consuming, watching, scrolling through? Busying yourself with that allows you to avoid the real work. I already know the answer. I just need you to see it, because once you see it clearly, you cannot unsee it. Once you recognize the pattern, you cannot pretend it is not there anymore. And that awareness is the beginning of change. That honesty is the doorway to freedom. That admission is the first step back toward where you need to be. Now I need to tell you about something you have been carrying, and you might not even realize how heavy it has become. You have been carrying the weight of all the moments you said no to me. Every time I called and you ignored me. Every time I whispered and you turned up the noise. Every time I invited you closer and you chose to stay distant. Each of those moments felt small at the time. Each one felt manageable. Each one felt like no big deal. But they have been accumulating. They have been piling up. And now you are carrying the weight of all of them together. And that weight, my child, that is part of why you feel so tired. You are not just tired from doing too much. You are tired from carrying the weight of all the times you chose delay over obedience. All the times you chose comfort over calling. All the times you chose your way instead of mine. That weight is real, and it is heavy, and the only way to release it is to stop adding to it. Stop delaying, stop running, stop avoiding, come back. Let me tell you what happens when you finally stop running and turn around. When you finally face what you have been avoiding. When you finally respond to what I have been calling you toward. The weight lifts. Not all at once, not instantly, but gradually. The moment you turn toward me instead of away from me, something shifts. The burden that has been pressing on your chest begins to ease. The exhaustion that has been draining you begins to lift. The fog that has been clouding your mind begins to clear, because you are no longer fighting against your own spirit. You are no longer resisting the current. You are no longer swimming upstream. You turn around and suddenly you realize the current was trying to carry you all along. You just had to stop fighting it. I know you are afraid. Afraid of what it might cost you to stop running. Afraid of what you might have to face. Afraid of what might change if you actually respond. Let me tell you something about that fear. That fear is not protecting you. That fear is imprisoning you. That fear is keeping you trapped in a pattern that is slowly destroying you. And the thing you are most afraid of facing, the thing you have been running from the hardest, that is probably the exact thing that is blocking everything else. That is the dam holding back the flow. That is the knot keeping everything tangled. And as long as you avoid it, you stay stuck. But the moment you turn and face it, the moment you bring it into the light, the moment you let me touch it, everything begins to move again. Everything begins to flow. Everything begins to make sense. Here is what I need you to understand about this moment right now. This is not a random moment. You did not accidentally find this message. You did not randomly decide to pause and listen. This is a divine interruption. This is me stepping directly into your path and saying, stop, turn around, come back. You are late, but you are not too late. You have delayed, but it is not over. You have been running, but I am faster than you, and I have caught up to you right now in this moment. So what you do next matters. What you do in the next few minutes, the next few hours, the next few days, it matters more than you realize. Because there are moments in life when windows open, when clarity breaks through, when truth cuts through all the noise and reaches you. This is one of those moments, and these moments do not stay open forever. They close, and when they close, it is harder to get back to them. So, I am asking you, begging you, pleading with you, do not let this moment close without responding. Let me tell you what responding looks like. It does not mean you have to have everything figured out. It does not mean you have to be perfect. It does not mean you have to fix yourself before you come to me. Responding simply means you stop running, you turn around, you take one step toward me instead of away from me. That is it, one step. One honest moment, one real prayer. One genuine admission that you have been running and you are tired and you want to stop. That is all I am asking for. Not perfection, not performance, not proof that you have changed, just honesty, just willingness. Just one step. And here is what happens when you take that one step. I meet you. Not halfway. I meet you right where you are. I do not wait for you to clean yourself up. I do not wait for you to get your act together. I do not wait for you to deserve it. I meet you in your mess. I meet you in your exhaustion. I meet you in your shame and your fear and your doubt. I meet you exactly where you are, and I start walking you back. Not because you earned it, because you are mine, because I love you, because watching you run has been breaking my heart, and having you turn back is worth everything to me. I know what you are thinking right now. You are thinking about all the times you have tried before and failed, all the times you promised yourself you would change and then did not, all the times you started strong and then faded back into old patterns, and you are wondering if this time will be any different. Let me tell you why this time can be different. Because this time you are not relying on your strength. You are not depending on your willpower. You are not trying to muscle your way through. This time you are responding to me. You are letting me carry what you cannot carry. You are admitting you need help instead of pretending you can do it alone. And that changes everything. Because when you stop trying to save yourself and let me save you, suddenly what seemed impossible becomes possible. Not because you got stronger, because you finally let me be strong for you. Let me tell you something else about why this time can be different. Every other time you tried to change, you were operating from guilt or obligation or pressure. You were trying to become someone you thought you should be. You were performing for an audience. You were measuring yourself against standards that were never meant for you. But this time is different, because this time you are responding to love, not to guilt, not to pressure, not to performance. To love, to my love that has been pursuing you even while you were running. To my love that has been waiting for you even while you were hiding. To my love that sees everything about you and still calls you mine. And love is the only force powerful enough to produce lasting change. Fear might motivate you for a season. Guilt might move you for a moment. But only love transforms, only love sustains. Only love carries you all the way home. I need to tell you about something that has been happening while you have been running, that you probably have not noticed. You have been leaving pieces of yourself behind. Every time you chose distraction over depth, you left a piece behind. Every time you chose comfort over calling, you left a piece behind. Every time you chose numbness over feeling, you left a piece behind. And now you feel incomplete. You feel fragmented. You feel like something is missing, but you cannot quite name what it is. What is missing is all those pieces of yourself you left, scattered along the path you have been running. Your joy, your peace, your clarity, your purpose, your passion, your hope, all of it left behind in all those moments when you chose to keep running instead of stopping to be present. But here is the beautiful part. When you turn around and come back to me, you do not just come back to me. You come back to yourself. All those pieces you left behind, I have been keeping them safe for you. And as you walk back toward me, you pick them up again. You gather yourself back together. You become whole again. Not because you fixed yourself, because you let me restore you. I want you to understand something about the path you have been running. It does not lead anywhere. It is a circle. You think you are moving forward, making progress, going somewhere. But running from me is always circular. It always leads back to the same emptiness, the same restlessness, the same dissatisfaction. You try different things. You chase different distractions. You pursue different comforts, but they all leave you in the same place. Empty, tired, wondering why nothing fills the space inside you. That is because that space was designed for me. It was designed for purpose. It was designed for meaning. It was designed for connection with the one who created you, and nothing else fits. You can try to fill it with everything else in the world, but it will still feel empty, because only I fit in that space. Only I can fill what I created. Only I can satisfy what I designed to hunger for me. I need to tell you about the people in your life who have been watching you run. They have noticed. They might not have said anything. They might have been too polite or too unsure or too afraid to bring it up. But they have seen it. They have seen the distance growing. They have seen the exhaustion increasing. They have seen you fading, and some of them have been praying for you. Some of them have been worried about you. Some of them have been waiting for you to turn around. And when you do, when you finally stop running and come back, it is not just you who will feel the relief. It will ripple out. It will affect them too. Your return matters to more people than just you. Your healing touches more lives than just yours. Your turning back creates space for others to turn back too. So this is not just about you. This is about everyone connected to you, everyone watching you, everyone waiting for you. Your obedience unlocks things for other people. Your courage gives other people courage. Your honesty gives other people permission to be honest too. Now, I want to address something you might be feeling right now. You might be feeling shame. Shame that you let it get this far. Shame that you are this late. Shame that you have been running this long. Let me tell you something about that shame. Shame is not from me. Conviction is from me. And there is a big difference. Conviction says you did something wrong and invites you to make it right. Shame says you are something wrong and tells you there is no point in trying. Conviction leads you toward me. Shame pushes you away from me. Conviction says, come back. Shame says, stay hidden. So, if what you are feeling right now is making you want to run further, that is not me, that is shame. And shame is a liar. What I am offering you is conviction wrapped in love. Come back. Not because you are bad, because you are mine, and I miss you, and I want you close again. Let me show you what your life could look like if you stop running right now. If you turn around today, if you respond to this moment instead of letting it pass, you wake up tomorrow and the weight is lighter, not gone, but lighter, because you finally stopped adding to it. You face your days with more clarity because you are no longer clouded by avoidance. You move through your life with more peace because you are no longer fighting against your own spirit. You sleep better at night because you are no longer carrying the exhaustion of running. You look in the mirror and see someone who is trying instead of someone who is hiding. You feel hope again because you finally took a step in the right direction. That is what is possible. Not someday tomorrow if you respond today. But let me also show you what happens if you do not. If you let this moment pass. If you go back to running, the weight gets heavier, the distance gets greater, the exhaustion gets deeper, the fog gets thicker, the hope gets smaller. And one day, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day you wake up and you realize you cannot hear my voice anymore. Not because I stopped speaking, because you stopped listening for so long that you forgot how to hear me. That is what happens when you delay too long. You do not lose me, but you lose the ability to recognize me. You do not lose my love, but you lose the awareness of it. You do not lose my presence, but you lose the sensitivity to it. And my child, I do not want that for you. That is why I am being so direct right now. That is why I am being so urgent. Not because I am angry, because I love you too much to let you drift away without fighting for you. So here is what I am asking you to do right now. Not later, not tomorrow, not when you feel more ready. Right now, I am asking you to pray. A simple prayer. No fancy words, no religious performance, just honesty, just you and me. Say this with me, Father. I have been running and I am tired. I have been late and I know it. I do not have all the answers, but I am willing to stop and turn around. I am willing to face what I have been avoiding. I am willing to let you lead me back. I am sorry for the delay. I am sorry for the distance. I am sorry for all the times I said no when you were calling me. I want to come back. Help me come back. Meet me where I am. Carry what I cannot carry and show me the next step, just the next step. I do not need to see the whole path. I just need to see where to put my foot next. Show me that and give me the courage to take that step. Amen. If you just prayed that prayer, even if you stumbled through it, even if you are not sure you meant every word, something just shifted. You just turned around, you just took the first step back, and I am here. I am meeting you right now. You might not feel anything dramatic. That is okay. Feelings follow obedience. They do not lead it. What matters is you responded. You stopped running. You turned toward me instead of away from me. And that is everything. That is the hinge moment. That is the turning point. That is where everything begins to change. Now, I need you to do something else. I need you to let other people know you are taking this seriously. Not because I need you to perform for an audience, but because declaring something out loud makes it real. When you tell someone else, you are telling yourself. You are making it official. You are drawing a line in the sand. So right now, in the comments, type, "I am coming back," or "I stopped running," or "I am turning around," or whatever words capture what just happened in your spirit. Let it be known. Not to impress anyone, to seal your commitment, to mark this moment, to make it real. And if this message reached you at exactly the right time, if you know someone else who needs to hear this, someone who has been running, someone who is late, someone who needs to turn around, share this with them. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Send it now, because timing matters, and maybe you are the one I am using to reach them. Maybe your obedience in sharing this is what gets them to stop and turn around. Maybe you are the bridge between them and their breakthrough, so do not keep this to yourself. Pass it on. You are late, my child, but you are here. And here is all that matters. You heard, you stopped, you turned. And that is enough. That is more than enough. That is everything. Now we walk back together. One step at a time. You do not have to see the whole path. You just have to take the next step. And I will show you where to put your foot. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open. Keep moving forward, or rather, keep moving back. Back to where you belong. Back to who you are. Back to me. You are not too late. You are right on time. Right on time for your turning point. Right on time for your breakthrough. Right on time for your return. Welcome back, my child. I have been waiting for you. Now let us begin again.